to know if we saw aliens,
Yes.
how great would it be?
I mean, absolutely. I see a lot of stuff sometimes.
It would change everything if you think about it.
And
right?
actually, there's a movie just came out, Steven Spielberg released, about what would happen to society if the existence of aliens
Disclosure
was
Day,
disclosed.
yes.
It's called Disclosure Day.
Yeah.
And I love Steven Spielberg alien movies, obviously. That's my wheelhouse. E.T., obviously my favorite movie of all time. He did it with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. War of the Worlds is another one you said that you saw. You like that one?
I loved it. Yeah, I liked it.
Great movie. Yeah.
And so that's like Spielberg's wheelhouse. You know, he captures the wonder.
Aliens.
You got John. Yeah, aliens, yes. He even managed to squeeze it into the end of Crystal Skull, Indiana Jones' Crystal Skull.
Yeah. Can we not?
Less
talk
said, the
about that
better.
one?
Sure. But this is his wheelhouse. You got John Williams on the score. So you saw the movie. I want to start with like some of the stuff that I liked about it. I liked Emily Blunt's performance. I thought
Amazing.
She
amazing
carried the movie.
Like she actressed so hard.
Right, because she's a weathercaster. She gains she gets activated to be able to communicate with the aliens. She just somehow gets activated, and all of a sudden she can speak different languages. She can read people's minds. She's like an empath.
Korean and what was it? Russian.
Yeah, Russian. Yeah. All of a sudden she's going back between like shocked and panicked, like she doesn't know what's happening to her body. She's confused to be able to read people's mind and have this moment with everybody. And it's really impressive. She gets out of a speeding ticket by like talking to this cop, and it's great.
But she could read your mind.
She could read your mind, yes. But then it becomes kind of gimmicky. It happens a lot and starts kind of to wear thin a little bit throughout the movie. Like
she started playing poker or something,
right? Because they're being chased. The premise of the movie kind of drops you in the middle of the action. Josh O'Connor is like a whistleblower. He works for this government company, this private company that has government contracts that knows about aliens. They have alien technology. He wants to release it to the public to let everybody know that aliens are real. Colin Firth is the owner of that company. He's the villain of the movie, and he's phenomenal also.
He's amazing.
He's locked in. He's obsessive, trying to stop them, because I actually, at some points, I started agreeing with him, because he says the population's not ready to know about the existence of aliens. If they get confronted with this, because this questions their religions, the society, everything can collapse.
And you're afraid of everything you don't know.
Absolutely.
And that's human nature, sure.
And so they're being pursued by Colin Firth throughout the movie. They get together and they both get kind of activated and get these alien powers of empathy. And I get what he's going with it. There's a lot of great chase scenes, a lot of stunts, a lot of momentum, but that kind of slows down about halfway through the movie, and it gets a little bit long. What is effective is John Williams' score. It has touches of E.T.
It was amazing.
John Williams, he's getting way up there in age. This could be his last, hopefully not, his last collaboration with Spielberg, but the score is great. The direction's great. He has a lot of lens flares. He reteamed with his cinematographer, Janusz Kaminski, and so it's shot beautifully. The score, the performances, everything's there, but it just didn't connect with me emotionally on the level that it is with some other people. All the pieces were in place to make this a success, just like Close Encounters, just like E.T., War of the Worlds.
You got outer space, you got great stars, you got old men, apparently. I don't know why y'all brought up age, but okay.
John Williams, the composer, it seems were old, because this could be their last team up together. Who knows? This movie had all the pieces in place, but it didn't resonate.
It didn't hit.
And it's odd, because this is a movie that the message wants to unite all of us. It's about people listening to each other and being empathetic to each other, and how empathy is the answer to all of our problems here on Earth. And I agree with that. But at the end of the day, I also want to be entertained. I'll go to movies to be for escapism. I wanted an alien movie that actually, called Disclosure Day, that actually shows what happens after aliens are proven to be real to people. And that's where the movie ends. That should happen earlier in the movie, is what I felt.
As you're talking, it sounds like the message kind of took over the practicality of this movie.
And so the message at the end is kind of delivered as a mic drop moment, but it's one that we saw coming from like a mile away.
Yeah, an hour and a half away.
We're like, okay, well, I already got that, but I wanted to see what happened, and it's delivered and it's weirdly emotional. There's this actress who's getting a lot of notoriety online for her role. She plays the newscaster at the end of the movie, who's actually doing the play-by-play. They're showing footage of like aliens and like disclosing the proof to the people. Very emotional performance, but it just kind of rang hollow for me. She did a great job acting it. But I feel like the direction that she was giving was a little bit too much because I don't feel like people would react that way to seeing this. It's like crash footage or seeing alien bodies and stuff like that. And she's weepy and emotional.
Yeah, 100%
it
agree
didn't
with
connect
you.
with me. It came across as cheesy. But I just didn't ring true to me because I feel like we're so conditioned to seeing stuff and being like, that's fake. That's AI. That my first impulse would be like, it's a society. We wouldn't believe any of this.
I would be just staring at it. And I go,
yeah, I mean, like, what?
This.
We're conditioned to desensitized to this stuff that we wouldn't believe it if we saw it.
We've seen it all.
Yeah, so exactly. So that's why it didn't really connect with me that way. But I appreciate the attempt. Spielberg, he's always been a sentimental guy. He's getting up there in age, and I understand the message.
He's 80.
We've established. But again, so it's ironic though for a movie that's message is about unity. It's actually ironically it's dividing people. It's a very divisive movie. Some people love it. Some people are saying that it's emotionally compelling, cerebral, and deeply moving. Spielberg's best. Others saying it's his worst. I just feel like he went out on a limb. He tried to make the connection there, and it just didn't work for me. I admire the attempt, but it just kind of fell flat for me emotion wise. So I give it a 3 out of 5 stars for critics.com review. Only because I love the score. I love the performances were good. So I'm going to give it credit for that. But overall, the story kind of fell flat.